marketing.
Stop this video because you must see our special gifts and bonuses ready for you. Click on the link in the description and see what we have ready for you.
Mastery, case studies on what works and what does not work to create killer emails that convert. Hi guys, and welcome to Sells Like Hotcakes video series on creating your profitable Amazon and Shopify business. And this is an amazing bonus video that I created by your numerous requests on email marketing and how to write a killer emails that convert. You know, I always keep saying build your list because the power of your business is in your list. No matter what you do, the most important thing for you is email. I know here and there a lot of marketers come and say that email is dead, that social media, Twitter, Facebook, and all that novelty thing is killing email, that nobody is using email anymore. But guys, this is completely not true. And every time you that hear somebody say email is dead, he is probably just selling you a course, how to advertise on Facebook and how to get 100,000 followers on Twitter. And guys, how does he advertise his course? Exactly. He is using email. Yeah, that's true. How is it he inviting you to his Facebook course? He is using email again. How is he inviting you to the webinar about YouTube marketing? Again, using email. So no matter what these guys are trying to sell you, they are using email to market it and not the thing that they're promoting. Need a proof? Why nobody is using social media to build the list? Everybody is building email list. How to check it? Imagine you have 10,000 people on your email list and 10,000 people in your Facebook page. Now, try to send a message to email list and a post to your Facebook page and see what happens. Yeah, you are guessing right. Not much will happen on your Facebook page from one post unless you really pay a lot to boost it. On email, you will get at least 10%, 15% open rate. So more than 1,500 people will read your email, and maybe 150 to 200 will click on your link to give you sales. And what will happen on Facebook page? Not much. If you're not going to sell money and boost your post, then probably out of 10,000 fans, maybe just 200 people will read it at best because Facebook, at the end of the day, wants you to boost the post and to spend money on it. So if you're not paying, then you're not getting any response of use from your Facebook page. And from that 200 of people who saw the post, how many clicks will you get to your offer? Probably less than 10. So no matter how many Twitter followers or Facebook fans you have, you're not reaching all of them because they're not your list. They're owned by Facebook, not by you. But email is yours, and you are free to use it as often as you want. It's basically money on demand. You send email, you get sales. Easy as that. That's why email is not dead, and it's alive and kicking and even growing. We have been doing email marketing since 2003 in different niches and industries and consider ourselves very successful in this area. So here are the most important rules that you need to do when you are doing your email marketing successfully. First of all, email like you talk to a friend. Never send those template-ish corporate emails with big image on the headline. Then you address people like, "Dear subscribers." Nobody is doing like that. If you treat your customers like they're friends of yours, you'll be much more successful. You don't even need to use images in your email because they will reduce your delivery rates. What kind of friend will use a letterhead? Leave that old school corporate stuff behind. So, simple emails with HTML and simple bolding will do just fine. You don't need to use complex templates that are provided by your email providers. And always address like you're talking to a friend. Never write official and boring emails. Don't be afraid to be a face of your company. Start emails like, "Hey, this is Mike," or "Hi, this is Jessica." How are you doing this wonderful Friday? Guess what happened today? I got pulled over. So always have your target customer in mind. Use a first name tag if possible to address them. So you need to talk the language of your target customer. Make sure that you use the lingua that is popular in your niche so that you talk about things that customers can relate to. It's perfect if you become an expert or well-educated in the niche that you are promoting to. For example, if you are trying to sell basketball or baseball products, you need to be well aware of the lingua that is used in the baseball community or baseball community, so you are considered as one of them, as part of the group, and not like you are an outsider, big corporate, trying to sell some stuff. Next important tip is to tell a story. Always try to start your email with a story of yours. This will always grab an attention. For example, start your subject like, I got pulled over today, so people will instantly click and open such interesting email. Why were you pulled over? What happened? Then you can tell a story that you were driving too fast to reach the webinar or something like that. And here's a link to the webinar. Another story, for example, I almost got arrested for this. So you see, everything shocking will instantly get interest much more than boring titles like 7 Top Ways to Make Money Online. You know this is super boring, and this will instantly go to spam folder. Try to sell a story. Try to be genuine. Try to be shocking and interesting. Titles like bad news always sell well, and this is just classic of email marketing. Next tip is to email once per day. Perfect is to always try to email once per day, or at least 3 times per week. And if you're thinking, wow, I will annoy my customers if I email so much, then think about it. Usual open rates of emails these days is from 10% to 15%. So this means that each customer of yours will open only every 6th email that you send. So if you're sending once per day, then he will get to open at least 1 email per week. And if you are emailing, for example, just once per week, then you are reaching your customer only 1 time per month. And you're just wasting your time if you are not doing your email often enough. So make sure to email at least once per day. And people who are annoyed, they will always unsubscribe. They were not your customer anyway, so don't worry about people who unsubscribe and tell you that you email too much. Just keep emailing, keep it interesting, provide good content, and people will like you and follow you. And remember, every day that you don't email your list, your competitor does, and your subscriber is buying the stuff from your competitor who is just more active. Never be naive, thinking that your subscriber is just yours. He is subscribed to dozens of related lists from your competitors too. And if you don't email, trust me, they will. Next tip is to set follow-up series. At least 10 to 15 emails, and emails should go once a day after they subscribe. And of course, first goes welcome email where you personally greet them. You thank them for joining the group. You again remind who you are. You tell them how often you will email. You tell them to keep an eye on inbox to whitelist you so it doesn't go to spam folder. So you make sure you install follow-up series. You can do this with Aweber, with iContact, with GetResponse, with MailChimp, and all other usual providers very easily. Don't forget to watch our video where I teach you how to build a list with your Facebook traffic and Shopify store. Another tip, use powerful headers, emojis, and unusual titles. I will show you several examples in our case study in the end of this video. You know, the most important is your headline, and the goal of headline is just to grab attention. And if you grab attention, you will get the click, and then you'll get an open. And finally, always sell in each email, but give good, valuable content first. Never just waste time by sending only content, because if you're not selling anything, then you're just wasting your time. Because remember, people open only 1 of 6 emails you send. So if you sell, for example, in every 10th email, then you will never get a sale because people will simply miss your offer. So make sure that you sell in each email, but make sure that you do this not intrusive way. So first, you provide the great content. And then, for example, P.S. By the way, I get this new course on baseball or something. If you want, check it out right here. So the friendly way, not pushing, will make you a click. Because if people like what you tell, if they like what you teach, then they don't mind that you sell them something, because in the end of the day, each of your subscribers understand that you are a business and you are trying to sell them something. So they're not illusional about your email. They know you're not really a friend. They know that you're a company trying to sell some stuff. So don't be shy to sell to them. Just offer and you'll get the sales. Don't be shy to sell. That's what I'm trying to sell. With that being said, let me get right into my inbox and I will show you several successful emails of the most powerful email marketers that I know, and later the most common mistakes the bad ones are doing and how to avoid them. And I always get subscribed to all of the top marketers in the niche to make sure that I know what my competitors are doing, and I can use similar ideas in my marketing as well. Of course, when it comes to email marketing, Ryan Deiss is the king. If you don't know Ryan Deiss, you need to make sure you get subscribed to his newsletters, because each of his emails is the masterpiece by itself, and it's super, super effective. Here are all the emails I get subscribed, and I don't mean you just copy-paste his emails. Of course not. But you will get a lot of inspiration. You will get a lot of ideas on how you can write a perfect email that gets opened. Here is one of emails that works really well. He starts with, "Poll, can you answer this?" You see, here he simply asks you what is the most critical component of every business, and you just simply click. If you click, you get to his page where he's trying to sell you his course or his products. And it is really, really easy to get to a click if you are using kind of poll. Here is another one. Your private invitation expires tomorrow. You see, first of all, he's using scarcity, which is always effective, and then he's using this little warning title, which is emoji, and you can go to the website called getomoji.com, and here you can simply find all the emojis that you can copy and paste to the subject line of your promotional. So you can put a lot of the emojis, and this will get more open rates and more attention because not many people know how to use emojis these days. And don't assume it's silly. It's legal and it works. People will open much more. And you see, Ryan is always starting his emails very informal, like, "Hey, it's Ryan, and I just wanted to warn you." So you see, he never talks like a big corporation. He talks to you like a friend, and his emails are not filed with boring corporate headlines, and he just structures them very, very clearly and short. No images, but very, very clear call to action. You see this big button, "Reserve your spot," is the call to action. You need to be very, very clear on what you are trying to achieve with your email, because if you just send in content and you never tried selling anything, then you are just wasting a click. You need always try to give content, but also try to get a click or a sale. And to do this, you need to always put a special button, for example, or a link, something like call to action, click the enroll now button. You need to always tell people what to do. Don't be shy to tell them, "Here is what I want you to do next. Just click this enroll button now or give us a call." So you need to be very specific on what you're trying to achieve from this person, and always add your PS. For example, we offer full 60-day money-back guarantee. So you see, Ryan is very effective with his PS. So in case people just scroll down and they see, "Oh, this is a risk-free, so I can just click and buy it now." Always try to structure your email with bullet points, like this, so it's very clear. If people don't like to read a bunch of text, they just look through it and they see most important points here. You see, he's using italic, he's using bold, so people can quickly grab most important things from your email. Now look at the subject lines. For example, here again, he's using this emoji of the clock. It says, "Final notice, perfect offer mini class." Now, 4 critical questions every business must answer. You see, this sounds really interesting. Always, this kind of subject always grabs a lot of attention. Is this you? So I will click and check. Is it about me? Another one, urgent. You see, earn your super rare product. Something like this. It's also perfect. So you simply need to subscribe to people like Ryan Deiss and study what they're doing. See, if you want to provide a discount, for example, here it was Christmas, so he puts emoji of Santa and says, Santa came early this year, and he offers 70% off on his product. Then Cyber Monday, you try to attach your special to some holidays that are coming, to some big sports events, or some big events in your industry, so try to be relevant. Here's another guy, James, in sports betting niche. He is very effective with his marketing as well. You see, he is also sending 1 email per day, and he is also using a lot of emojis in his emails, a lot of brackets with urgent, shocked. This kind of title always grabs a lot of attention. For example, stop, in case you missed. So you cannot just miss this kind of thing. Oops, correction. A lot of things, or like this, shocking titles, caught on tape. Is this system even legal? So a lot of things to grab your attention. Using this system is like printing, and then emojis of cash. And then you see how he structures your email. He's talking you like a friend. He is using big fonts. He is using bolds to put attention, underlines, capitalization. You see, he's telling a story. He's not intrusive. He's giving a lot of jokes. He's providing a lot of value. And in the end, he's always selling something. So you never just send email without trying to at least sell something in the end. And he gives them a link, the signature, and then you see this nice PS in this yellow block. Super, super effective example. Another one is successful marketers, Ryan Lee. For example, you see he's always super effective with his marketing. Again, no images, very friendly message, always telling a story. Like he starts, it's Thursday and with about 10 inches of snow coming today. I'll be home with my kitties. So you see, he's always starts to talk with you as a friend. He is telling you personal story. He's relevant. So you see that this message was sent today and not in summer. So he talks about the weather, about things that happened to him. Again, he's giving you some good content, and then he tries to sell you. So 2 links here in the end about his webinar or something, and then PS as usual for people who just scroll down and want to get a quick information. This is also perfect and great structure to get your email sent and delivered well. Here is another one. I don't know who he is, but I get his emails. And you see what he is doing? He's always putting the name inside the title, which is also very powerful and increases your delivery rates. He is selling some kind of trading courses. So he's using emails about immediate payment information and payments. And again, he is using emojis. And he's using action needed to get a click. And then you see Gmail is showing preview of email on the right. And here you can see short previews of emails. So things like invoice, your profit withdrawal is attached. Work really well in the trading niche. And here is a bad example. This is what not to do. You see, this went right into my spam folder. These guys have no clue about email marketing at all. You see the title? Super long title. This reminds me more a title for Amazon product, but not a title for email. What are they trying to sell? A hotel or some product? So no clue what this is. So you see, completely wrong. Now, instead of giving me great content and great information, they just put this useless template that they got from email provider with some images that are not even displayed. Then they're trying to sell me something and I have no clue what they're trying to sell me for $11,000. Right here, and of course, I'm not going to buy anything from these guys and nobody will. So they missed the point completely on providing quality email marketing. Another one went right into spam. You see, they're selling some sort of weight loss product, and you see the email is too short. It's overfilled with links, they failed to write any good content, they only provided 2 links, and obviously this is just a poor email, and this will go straight into spam. Another one that failed to understand email marketing, another super long title with slashes. So these guys are not sure what they're trying to sell or what they're trying to achieve with this email. It went right into spam. Again, useless images that they don't even load into Gmail. Again, no tips, but tons of links, and they're trying to sell something for $20,000. So you might be crazy if you think that this kind of email will work. They will go straight into spam. Remember, the point of email is not to sell, but to get a click to your sales page or your store. Here's another poor email from some kind of product. I don't know what it is. It's went into spam directly. So that title says real-time sports data feed. What should I think about this? Should I buy sports data feed or what? It's this email header and title is completely poor, and it will not get any clicks and any opens, because if I don't know what sports data feed is and why I might need it, then I will not even bother to open this. Now you see it's structured poorly as well. They put this big logo here, I'm not sure why. Then they started informal with a smile. But this kind of welcome message doesn't fit well with their corporate look, because they started this with very corporate template. You see, then they give completely boring and irrelevant list of features. They're not talking to me at all here. They're not talking to me as a friend. They're not building any story. They're just boringly list of all the features that they copy-pasted from their website. And in the end, this poor call to action says, visit our website. So why should I visit your website? So this is really completely missing the whole point, and no wonder that guys like this always fail in marketing and in sales. They simply copy-paste information from their site, add hello, and then they click link visit our website. But most people will not even open this kind of email, and it goes straight into spam. Here's the last one. Example of poor email. You see, another template, a bunch of bullet points and text, and completely irrelevant, no story. This will not get any results at all. So people are not understanding email marketing at all if they're doing stuff like this, and no wonder that it goes directly into spam. And to close this short video, let's conclude, guys. Email is not dead. It's alive and well. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's still the most powerful way to market your stuff online. And no matter what you do on your social media, it will never come close to email anytime soon. So building your list is the most important thing that you can do in your business. And if you want to learn more how to build your list exactly on Shopify using Facebook marketing, then make sure that click our other video from Sells Like Hotcakes about building your list using contests. And you will find a lot of great information and tools that you can do to build your email list very quickly. I hope, guys, you found this video helpful, and make sure you subscribe to all top marketers in your niche and learn what they are doing. Make sure that this is your niche, not just some generic internet marketing thing, but people who are writing about products and services that are popular in your niche, so you can talk their language. You can understand how well they're marketing, so you can understand how they're doing their email marketing, and you learn from the best. I hope this was very helpful, and if you like this video, share it with your friends that might benefit from it. You subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and of course, visit us inside Sells Like Hotcakes members area to get a lot of amazing and helpful videos on building your Amazon and Shopify business. See you inside!
Don't leave this video before getting our bonuses and gifts. Click on the link in the description now.